Hey guys, welcome back to Lifestyle with Din. And I was not supposed to be here, but I'm back with another episode of our Rishikesh series. And we will be going for a walk. We have got Martin with us, Martin the leopard. And we are not taking our bike today because on Sundays we trek. Martin is digging up a cave to Thailand, and I'll tell you later why. Keep digging, Martin. So guys, I had almost booked my little journey back to Dehradun, but we're still here. I'll just recap what the last few days were like. As you can see, there's been a lot of movement, a lot of exercises, a lot of time spent. I didn't get the footage from the gym in, but I also joined a gym here. I was spending time at the beach, learning new skills, and now, today being a Sunday, I thought I'll take it easy, and I thought I'll go for a trek. We are in Upper Tapovan, and Upper Tapovan is the peaceful part of Rishikesh. But then still there is an influx of a lot of tourists, so I might go for a massage. Let's see what massage I can get done, and let's start walking. So there are a couple of places here for massages, and I'm just thinking whether I should go ahead. Guys, we are crossing this little bridge, and with today's information, I think I will provide you some bits so that your stay in Rishikesh is good, you don't get scammed. So I'll be like your bridge to a good stay in Rishikesh, which is serving your purpose of finding bliss, balance and peace without getting scammed. So let's start with that today. Guys, this is Upper Tapovan. If you can see, there are the mountains behind. There is the river here with quite a few pools of swimming water. Most people come to Rishikesh for mukti, enlightenment, and they are highly vulnerable as they are on their journeys. And what happens then is that they can get scammed because there are so many people here selling spirituality, selling the perfection of it, and a lot of these people might not be aligned well in terms of what they're giving you. So what's important is to recognize that you're not being scammed based upon your vulnerability that comes with spiritual pursuits. And the basic essence of this place is naturally very elevating, and that kind of takes you to believe these I call them spiritual stooges who misguide you and make you overcompensate, and you do too because you're here to do something. My call for you is to just come here and be rather than to do, and let this beautiful natural setup guide you, because natural guidance is the best without any other interpreter required. So let's get some basics out of the way. If you are looking for an accommodation, hostels usually come in between 300 to 400 rupees to 1100 rupees. Rooms can come anywhere between 800 to 2000. Don't get scammed on that. If you want to hire a bike, minimum go rate is 400, varies as per the season. Maximum you can get like a basic bike for 800, but you're being scammed there. These are the basic nitty-gritties. You need around about 500 to 1200 rupees per day to survive here, and that's at a very normal basic lifestyle. So guys, these are the 12 asanas of the Surya Namaskar, the sun salutation. As you can see, some of them have been worn down over a period of time, and that's what has happened to our spiritual processes. They have been manipulated, torn down, worn down based upon certain cults, certain people's vested selfish interest, tourism. So you have to be mindful that if you are being a part of something, it is suiting your ideology of life, not that you're being misled. As I was saying earlier, if you just sit and spend some time next to the river, you start flowing with it. You don't need some interpretation of perfection or a good way of sitting next to the river, and I believe that that is the direct path to spirituality or the journey within. You don't need any interpreters, any transactive gurus. You just need yourself and your access to your own self, which can happen as easily or as complicatedly as you want it to be. Check out the river. Just sitting here can teach you flow. So my friends, if you could understand the danger I'm putting myself in, being in this dense Himalayan forest just for you, you would not waste another moment to subscribe, hit the bell notification button and comment on this particular video. And if you've commented, it'll be very stupid not to like it. So comment and tell me your wildest adventure that you've been on. What is the wildest place that you've been on all alone? Because I believe this place that I'm at, just yesterday I was asking some people and they were saying that there are wild bears and leopards here. So I'm risking my life to create good content for you. And my old body is also walking up an elevation of 30 if you walked on the treadmill. So if you haven't subscribed, I think this is a very subtle, not so subtle plug. Rishikesh. Upper Tapovan, if you want to just chill, hang out, you want to swim, there are swimming pools if you can see behind the trees, and there's a river next, and there are these, I think, guest houses, some places where you can stay, eat food and chill. So there are a lot of places like this in Upper Tapovan, part of Rishikesh. And this trek also is leading to the secret but not so secret waterfall. So you will most definitely have fun when you're here. And then there is absolute beauty and entrancement of nature. Fine. So friends, when you're traveling, you have these divine coincidences. So this guy who's coming down now, he was at the beach, you can see, and this guy on the bike, and randomly we come across him, and these things keep happening and we get used to them when we are traveling, when we're giving life a chance to surprise us. George of the jungle, how are you?
Super good, man. How are you?
Enjoying life,
Fuck yes.
making content and content within. Bodhi, 100%. I'll come and eat. God bless you. So now divine conspiracies will only happen once you're on the path of traveling. Check this out. Pixels can only tell half the story. That's why so many people are here. Experience. There's something so magical, mysterious about nature, you know. I was reading a board today that said when you take a walk in nature, you always get more than what you expected out of it. And that doesn't only mean the typical definition of bliss, natural bliss, etc. It also means realizations. You travel, you move, and something within you moves, and you get these beautiful realizations which you can make a part of your life when you're inside at your home. And that's what our journeys tell us. Nature talks to us if we allow it to talk to us. And yes, there is that basic desire to capture this moment and stay with it, but also in the middle of it, just sit down, be one with the trees, and allow them to guide you towards realizations which are always within you, your inner nature, and let the outer nature be a guide to that inner nature. I know, guys, seeing it in pixels itself is so amazing. Listening to the sounds of nature is so amazing, but give yourself the opportunity of traveling. Give yourself that little push to get out of your comfort zone so that you can also experience nature and the bliss of it in person. But before that, just understand, when you travel consciously, travel with oneness. Don't travel to violate, travel to relish and contribute towards the nature that always contributes towards your well-being. Friends, one last thought before we end today. Your progress in life, whether it's mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, happens step by step. So instead of following something perfect, start from where you are. Do what you can do. Take baby steps. You don't need to expand unnaturally into any hemisphere. You don't need to look at someone else's definition of perfection and follow them blindly. And also remember, whatever you have faith in, whatever you can surrender, or whoever you can surrender to, surrender wholly. Even if you're surrendered to the devil, your qualities will enhance irrespective of what the devil is doing. So if you want to partake in anything, surrender wholly. Otherwise, start from where you are, cut out the bullshit, work on yourself 1% every day, and keep growing consistently. With that being said, this is your chance to subscribe to Lifestyle Within. Also share your thoughts and your feelings about self-improvement, and I'll keep bringing these videos to you. And if you want to connect with me, do go on Instagram, urbanyogi_Himalayas, and connect, DM. I will surely reply back. Auf Wiedersehen. I forgot to tell you why Martin was digging a tunnel to Thailand. Because of this. Someone's waiting for us in Thailand, and maybe we muster up the courage to travel to Thailand and shoot some more vlogs there. So let's see. Send your good wishes and manifestations. Whenever you get an opportunity, do help people. Someone's car was coming down the slope, so I single-handedly pushed it back because I have a lot of brain muscles. And yeah, whenever you get the opportunity, help people.
My god, this looks like a carnival, bro. This actually looks like a carnival in Upper Tapovan. And I believe if you want to have a good time, there's the whole
Spiritual experience, but there's also having a good time, and stick to it. It's okay to have a good time. Do not think that you're here, you have to be over disciplined and strict and curb your desires temporarily. No, be holistic, integrate these practices. Yeah, do yoga in the morning and come out, sit at a good place, have good meals in the evening. So do all that. But this actually looks like a carnival. Rishikesh Forest Camp in Upper Tapovan, and also has a swimming pool. So friends, the lesser known parts of Rishikesh, Upper Tapovan. So guys, before the light runs out and it's low, this is the spot where the ultimate yogi gets enlightenment. See it again. It's under a tree. This spot right here. If you come here, meditate, you get instant enlightenment.